Welcome back to Gold Rush. I have not played this game for a long time. I also started recording a playthrough and it just got so tedious and grinding for the money and everything. So what I've done is cancelled out that. I've started off a game on the easy mode, so everything is $1. I purchased the Nighthawk parcel, the biggest one in the game with like the biggest expected amount of gold. And it's tier 5, got everything set up. It's taken forever to set all of this stuff up. But if we go over to here, this is where I'm going to be doing the cleanups. I've got the mobile water tank and fuel tank over here. So I've got one generator. It splits the power into the wavetable. Not sure if I'm going to need to use all of these. We'll have to find out. But the wavetable, the magnetite separator, and also the gold nuggetator. Machine failures and everything are turned off. So it's just basically going to be simple mode, but we're going to have some fun with it. So they're all linked up to power, and then the water as well. That goes into a splitter and comes off to all three of the machines. So that's how the cleanup's set up. And then if we come down here, this is what's taken the longest part, getting all of this stuff into position. I've got a spare Frankenstein over there, but I've got the big fuel tank here, then the generator here. We've got the Glacier Creek set up with the conveyor belt and everything, so this is all plugged into the generator. And then also, what was it? As well as those three set up to power, we have the reinforced trommel down there that's linked up to this as well. Then also what I did was, you'll see here it says power splitter. What I've done is link that up to a splitter down here. And then that splits into two small ones. Powers up the gravel pumps. And then that's everything on the main wash plant set up. But you need the hog pans underneath. So what we've done in terms of water is we have two splitters running from the water tower. So the Glacier Creek wash plant is connected to a medium hose that's split from a large hose that comes straight out of the water tower. Then I've done the same thing on the middle connection to a medium from large down to here that splits into two smalls and links those up to water as well. And then, because that's the entire wash plant, I've got all the mats and everything in place. We have the first Frankenstein, which will load dirt straight into the conveyor belt hopper. Then I have another bad boy that's set up. This was a failed attempt. I did a little practice run. You'll see that I've got 8% in this bucket. I did a little practice run, and for some reason, this second Frankenstein's on a slant, so it slid a little bit. So what I'm going to have to do is every time I offload dirt, I am going to have to resituate this conveyor belt here so that it drops straight onto that one instead of going over to the left-hand side. We've got 8%, so we need to get another 92% in the bucket. And I'm pretty sure I did fill up my front end loader because that's what I'm using. So if we jump in and let's have a look at the fuel. I think we are full. Yeah, we're pretty much full up. Whoa. Chill. Right, so if I lower this, I have no idea how much gold we're going to make. You see, I got $220. I think you start off with $450. So I've bought 230 items. Oh, wait, no, about 130. Because for whatever reason, the water tower doesn't cost $1. It cost me $99 to fill that up. So it is like 131 items or something like that I've had to purchase. It has literally taken me about 3.5, 4 hours. But what I'm going to do, providing I don't knock this out of the way, if I lift up this bucket and I situate it right about here, then what I can do is just tilt it forwards and we get a nice 8% on there. We need to get that up to 92%. I don't know if it's going to be worth me grabbing the dirt from this far away. But what we'll do in this video is we'll fill up both the conveyor belts on the Frankensteins. We'll then go through Like, we'll send it all through the wash plant. We'll see what we get in terms of buckets, and then we'll go sort all the gold out. And then, like, we'll basically do one cleanup from a full, like, 200% on conveyor belt buckets. If I just move that over to the side. Oh, don't do that to me. I've had so much trouble setting all this stuff up. It's unbelievable. That's... Okay, right, 17%. We actually got 9 off that load. Yeah, the way I operate is really dodgy. I might actually get a bulldozer. I mean, if I come back and do another video, if you guys enjoy this, then I'll buy a bulldozer and spend some time flattening all this ground out. Okay, so I filled up the bucket 97%. So what we're going to do is turn on this Frankenstein. It's moved over again. Right, we're going to set it up there. Turn it on. And all of the dirt's going to start coming up. And that should fill up nicely. I'm really hoping it does. I mean, it's a very, very dodgy angle. This is the most bodge-up operation you'll ever see in gold mining, ever. I mean, it's over to the left a little bit. But that is filling up. 14, 15. I'm hoping that goes to 100. Okay, that's just ending. You see the end of the dirt there. I don't know if that's going to fill up. Dirt, you're going to stop? There we go. Right, so we'll turn off the conveyor belt. We'll turn off the engine. That did actually fill up to 100%. Okay, so we can leave that there. And that's fine. That's an entire belt full. And now what we do is we go back in the front end loader. I'm going to try and turn this conveyor belt a little bit more. I don't know if it's going to stay there. But that does look a lot better. Oh, I don't know. This is such a dodgy operation that I've got running. Right, but it's back to work. I'm now going to fill up this second Frankenstein again to 100%. And then we turn on the wash plant and we watch everything go through. Okay, we're at 94%. Honestly, I haven't made a complete mess out of this. But this is going to be our final bucket. And then we get to go see exactly what we've just worked for. So, just fill that up. Back it up. Lift up the arm. And literally just the 2 conveyor belts full up has used fuel from the very top end. We've got about a third left. So I might even have to park a little fuel tank over here. Because I can't be bothered to keep driving all the way back to the big one we've got. There we go, that's 100%. So we just turn that off, leave it there. So, 100% on the back Frankenstein. Excuse me? Okay, that looks a little bit better, but obviously it's going to slide. Right, so if I keep it there, what I can do is retract that a little bit. No, if I have it about there, maybe. I'd say that looks alright. Obviously, we're back on the slant. Oh, I really wish this was all flat. We've actually lost some dirt. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm going to do this cleanup. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn on the wash plant. There we go, the water's all up and running. We can see our washers up there working. So now turn all this on. Everything is powered up. Everything's moving. So let's turn on this one. Look at the state of that Frankenstein at the back. Okay. Yes, that's filling up nicely. It's coming through to... Yeah, you see the dirt in there? Are we ever going to see anything in the bucket? Or is the... You found the gold nugget. Keep it. 0.78 ounce. So the bucket's filling up on that nicely. Is the trommel spinning? 0.82 ounce. The mats are building up nicely, so the trommel's working. The hog pan mats are filling up. Finding nuggets, but they're tiny. So that one is now on 45, so we can start filling up from this one. I mean, 10 ounces of gold just from nuggets. They could be bigger, that would have been nice. But I think if I progressed my way here, them nuggets would have been a lot bigger. I don't think the dirt that we're digging up is that bad. So that's a 40. That's still loading into there, which is nice. We could end up with like 20 ounces of gold just from waiting for this to offload. Okay, we've got 8%, 7. I've still got to wait for it all to come off the end of the conveyor as well, though. 3%. Oh, our first 2 ounce nugget. We're over 20 ounces as well. So that bucket's empty. That's still falling nicely onto... I say nicely, it looks horrible. Okay, last bit of dirt going up to the top. We got 39.2 ounces. We might get one more. As soon as that dirt stops, there we go. So turn that off, turn the engine off. I think that's all the dirt processed through there. Oh, okay, we did make it over 40. So all of these are empty now. So we have 57 and 58% in all buckets and everything and all the mats and stuff. So what I'm going to do is go grab the pickup. Or if I fill that up with... If I buy another one of these crates. If I get the smaller one. What I'll do is I'll take the big one that's here for the miner's moss on there. And I'll use the small one. Let me go do that quick and grab the pickup. I don't know where I've left it. Then the pickup's over here. Right, let's reattach this final grill. I need to get the buckets from them as well. But we're going to grab this. This has 12 miners, mosses in. Let's drop this into... I want to try and do this nicely. I'm not going to be able to do it whilst I'm standing here, am I? And then what I'm going to do is drop that there. Then we're going to... Right, these buckets can go into the magnetite separators. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the water. We're going to turn on the power. We're actually going to just turn all 3 machines on, make it really nice and loud over here. Excuse me? Why are you not powered up? They're not actually getting enough power. I'm overloaded. They were all working before. That's better, right? So if I have one machine working at a time... So we'll start with the magnetite separator. Okay, so do the small one first. And I need to actually turn that on. So drop that in. Are you serious? Oh no. Oh no, 50%. What's that going to get? I bet there's nothing in there. But that was just the buckets from at the bottom of the gravel pump. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. 3 ounces. 3 bloody ounces. Okay, so now let's try this machine. I've never used it before. So remember, these are the ones from the hog pan at the bottom. So I'm just expecting little bits. Just the bits that the miner's moss would have missed. We might have to use a couple of buckets. I might need to bring them spare buckets up here. In fact, I'm going to bring a couple up. No, I'll do it in a minute. Let's see how... Right, start washing through those. We don't have a lot, do we? So they're all clean now. So let's see. Oh, I'm scared. There's not a lot at all. Oh no, look how slow the gold's... 0.3! Oh, that's bad. This miner's moss better have brought something in. Oh, it's not going to be good, is it? The gold's not going to be worth a lot. I should have used a drill to find the best gold, because I'm right on the surface, and it obviously gets better the further you go down. That was a 17%. Oh, look at how clean these are. How many have I got in there? There's 9 in there. Yeah, perfect. Look, that's literally washed every last bit of gold off these mats. Oh, 33%. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it. 8% in there. Oh, help. It's going to have nothing. 48.7. Oh, are we ready? This is going to be... Oh my god. What a waste of time. Oh no. 3.5 ounces. I had a random nugget bigger than that. Turn this off. I ended up with 50 ounces from the cleanup. Like 40, I don't know, 44, 45 ounces just from nuggets. And I've used a little bit of fuel. I've not actually used too much water, only 250 gallons. That is the most disappointing, probably the worst ever cleanup in Gold Rush history. I'm talking worse than Todd Hoffman. He had an absolute nightmare on that show. And I still think he never had a cleanup as bad. I'm not even going to set these up. I'm literally just bringing the crates down here. And that is it. I'm not even putting the mats back where they're supposed to be. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the video there. I will, if you guys enjoy it and we get... we'll go for 50 likes. We've got 50 ounces of gold roughly. We've got 50 likes. If there's 50 likes, I'll come back and I'll actually do some drilling. I'll find where the good gold is. We'll actually have a proper cleanup with it. And that's 50 likes within the first, I'm going to say 48 hours, 2 days. And then I'll come back and play more. But we're going to leave the video there. Let me know your thoughts and stuff in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.